Alright, I'm making this video only because you guys asked for it. I'm currently in New York. Right behind me is MoMA. This is Museum of Modern Arts, and right opposite that is their design store. I'm gonna take you through the entire experience. I've already been here like 5 times and it's absolutely amazing. Yes, it's the same museum which has the famous Starry Night Van Gogh painting. I'm gonna take you through that, so watch it till the end. I'm gonna show you the actual painting. I just entered the museum and I noticed something really cool. Have a look at this. So it's obviously raining right now and they have something called an umbrella dryer. That is insane. I mean, the level of attention to detail these guys have, and this is nothing. I've been noticing these. Now we are gonna go to the kiosk and purchase our ticket to go inside the store. We have our ticket right here. Pretty cool. I remember coming here, I think last year with a friend. She studies in Parsons, so she got me a free access, but this costed me $30, which is around 2,500 rupees. I know it's expensive, but considering that they have student discounts, student offers, there's also a place here where you can keep your bags. I came here, I think, a few days ago and I kept my bags there. It's such a blessing to have such a place where you can keep your bags and explore the museum, without any luggage. And look at this. This is the lobby. Which we have right here at the entrance. That's where I entered from, and now I'm gonna go right here. Thank you. All right, so this is the map. We have the second floor where we have all these things to see. Then we have the third floor where we're gonna see all these. Then fourth, and then the fifth, and the one which I know you guys have been waiting for. It's the Van Gogh Starry Night painting. Alright, so right now I don't think I can talk too loudly, but we are in an art gallery, the first one. It is by an artist called Hilma af Klint. She is a Swedish artist and she has taken inspiration from nature, from flowers, and she has created, I think, around 46 drawings that combine traditional representation of flowering plants. Alright, so that was really cool, and surprisingly it was very calming seeing all the drawings of the flowers, and I think it's time for the next one. So let's go to floor number 3. As soon as I came to the third floor, look at this giant helicopter. I don't know if this is an actual one. It looks like a real one, but don't know if this works. I think it's more for like a show here. And we are entering Philip Johnson Galleries. I don't know how much you'll be able to see because it's very dark in here, but hopefully this camera does the justice. A cool thing I found on this floor is this artwork right here. So basically in 1999, this Japanese company, NTT Docomo, released a set of 176 emojis, and which is designed on a 12 by 12 pixel grid. It's crazy to think that in 1999 these emojis were created, and some of them are even used till now, till date, for signages, for communications, simple graphics used for communicating such bigger things. It's insane. And they have this display right here with all those emojis and sort of a display as to how the emojis are being used. I was literally walking from that emoji wall, and look at this. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the original Apple Macintosh with obviously the keyboard and the mouse. And I'll just take it from a side angle. Look at how thick the first Apple computer was and how thin the iPhone Air now is. It's called the Macintosh 128K home computer. And right below the Apple computer, which you can see right here, we have something from one of my favorite artists, Milton Glaser, who practically changed New York for everyone. He was given an assignment by the government of New York to design something for New York, like a logo for New York, which makes people sort of come to the place and makes it a very touristy place and something which people love coming by, because New York wasn't very safe back then. So Milton Glaser was given that assignment, and I mean, it's written here also that it was almost at the time of bankruptcy. There was crime rising, garbage everywhere, and despite everything, this was the campaign which was there and given to Milton Glaser. I love New York. Yes, this mark right here, it's created by Milton Glaser. And let me show you the original paper where he sketched out that mark. Look at this. This is the original paper and the ink where he sketched out I love NY, like I love New York. Instead of writing LOVE, he used emojis. I think inspiration from that. But no, and that's what he created. That is insane. Right here we have the NASA logo. Below me right here we have this digital screen where I can actually go through the guidelines and the standard manual which was created in 1976. I mean, look at this presentation, look at this guideline, colors, what type of font is used, the logo type, and the typing style. Like, this is the guideline we still create for our clients in the company, and this is what it was created, what kind of font is Helvetica medium, obviously. Then the use case of it, leaflets of it, how it is used in magazines, how it is used in press kits and directories, posters, and this is the signages. I mean, this is insane level of work for 1976. We should 100% take inspiration from all this. Alright, I think this is the last thing I'll be showing you from this floor and this gallery. We all know this power symbol, this power button, which is very well known and universally understood. Well, actually, it was derived and this is how it was created. We have one line which is there and we have one circle. So this line was for on and this was for off, but then with time it was combined and put it into a closed circuit, and which later derived to a power symbol. So simple line and circle and so universally understood. Alright, now we are gonna go and enter our fourth gallery and the fourth floor. I think a lot of y'all will know the artists that I'm gonna be showing you in these galleries because I've studied them in my design school, in my art history lessons. I'm sure you might have heard about them, seen their work somewhere. When I was doing design in my school, not my college, in my school, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, Andy Warhol was a huge inspiration for me back then, for my paintings, for my artwork, to pick out colors and look at what's behind me. The famous Campbell soup. These are all real hand painted different types of soups. So there's chicken soup, there's onion soup, all of them by Andy Warhol. This is so good. But wow, I mean, look at this wall. It's a dream to have this gallery, this wall in your living room. That's an absolute dream. Alright, here we have the famous Jackson Pollock's painting. There are two of them right here. This is a smaller version of it, and look at this massive painting right here. So Jackson Pollock was a leading figure in the abstract expressionist, and this is one of his most famous painting in the large size. He essentially laid out the canvas on the floor, poured oil, paint, and that is how he created this. This essentially allowed him to paint without direct brushstrokes. And also, fun fact, this painting right here was sold at that time in 2006, I think, for $140 million. That is absolutely insane if you think about it. And why this painting was important? Because it was showing the traditional shift from structured artwork to something which has more rhythm and has more movement. Behind me, we have another one of my favorite artists from that time. His name is Mark Rothko. Rothko was someone interested in expressing basic human emotions like tragedy, ecstasy, doom, and so on. With his paintings, he tried to have layering of colors on the canvases, and that is how he expressed his art. I'm sure you have definitely seen some of his work. I'm sure you're waiting for me to go to the fifth floor and show you one of the most iconic, one of the most famous paintings of all time. So let's go for it. Alright, we have officially entered the gallery of the most famous artist out here, Van Gogh. It is surreal to see it in real life. The camera will not do justice for how unreal it looks. Like, it's absolutely insane. This feeling is something I cannot express. But guys, don't click off the video since you've seen Van Gogh. There are, I think, 3 more artists which are very, very well renowned, and you've seen their work 100% somewhere. and they are also my favorite in list of my favorite artists. I'm gonna go just walk into the gallery. It's on the same floor. It's on the fifth floor. Behind me, we have. Can you guess? Can you guess by seeing whose painting this is? This is none other than Pablo Picasso. Yes, and there are a bunch of his paintings right here. Then we have Salvador Dali's famous time painting. Let me just quickly show it to you. When I first saw this, I thought this was gonna be much bigger, but to my surprise, it's literally so small. I mean, if you compare it with my hand, that's how small the painting is. But I mean, for those who know this, know how crazy this is. Then we have one of my absolute favorite artists, Piet Mondrian, the person whose artwork is inspired by my own new studio. So if you see my new studio, it's all white and a little bit of black, but there is a pop of color, primary colors, which is right here. I mean, this painting, look at this. I can see it right now, the red, blue and yellow composition by Mondrian. How many of you have seen this? I'm sure you'll have seen this. I was studying in HD and one of the projects had an assignment where I should take an inspiration from an artist, and this was the artist I took inspiration from, specifically this painting right here. I had to create a poster taking inspiration from that, but seeing this painting right here, which I had taken inspiration from 3 years ago in my bedroom, it's incredible. I mean, I can't express this feeling anymore. Here we are entering the other part of the gallery on the fifth floor only, and by this you can probably guess what painting I'm about to show you. It's none other than Claude Monet and his famous water lilies painting. This feels surreal. When you see these paintings in real life, you realize how detailed the work actually is, because you usually see this online, but seeing this huge water lily painting by Claude Monet is an absolute dream. I think everyone should experience this once in their life. Alright, before I go to the Terrace Cafe, let me show you, as promised, the design store and look at my view. How cool is this? Imagine having this in your office or sort of your room. This might seem like a normal class until you actually turn it and look at how it's changing its colors. Like, it's simple, I don't know, physics, science, but the light is making it change its colors, and it's so cool. These figures are all on springs, so if I just do this, this, and this, they all will sort of dance. We have this knife right here, which has holes on at the bottom of it. So when you're trying to scrape off some butter, it does something like that. And that's pretty helpful when you're trying to put some butter on the toast. We have this mug right here. They have added a paper. So if I just remove the paper and you see this mug, it's a transparent mug. And the best part about it is it indicates how much foam you should add, how much espresso you should add, how much water you should add to create that perfect coffee. And just like that, there is so much more that I can show you. I can just go on and on about it, but let me show you the bookstore and the book section. This is the section which we are interested in. This is the design section. The Gogh's book is there. A lot of design books are there. A lot of them I already have. A lot of them I know I want to get. Look at all these design books. Like, this is like heaven for people who absolutely love design books. There's one book which I've actually come here 3 days ago and I've purchased a book from here. And there's not only books, but they also have all these prints which we saw, all the paintings that we saw. If you remember Jackson Pollock, if you remember Pablo Picasso, Claude Monet, Mark Rothko, then Salvador Dali, and all these paintings that we saw, we can actually purchase prints of it. So they have these like rolls. For example, this is Jackson Pollock. They have this roll of a painting. It's for around like $50, which is like around 4,800 rupees, which you can purchase right here. And if you don't want those big of a prints, you can literally buy small prints. Like, here's the Campbell tomato soup. It's like a nice poster which you can have, and it's going to be cheaper also. from the $50. This is like a nice poster we can have. We also have this Salvador Dali painting right here. We also have this one. I love this painting, probably because I love orange. Mark Rothko, and we have my favorite Pete Mondrian right here. This is really nice. Claude Monet is right below that, and I mean, a bunch of them. There's just too many cool stuff to show you in this video right here. So now I think it's time. Let's go to the Terrace Cafe. All right, so I am on the 6th floor. In the beginning, I thought I'm not allowed here, but apparently I am. And I'm in the Terrace Cafe, right? You can see by this logo. But I just wanna take this moment and appreciate everything that you guys have done for me. Me being here in New York on like a random September end of the week and exploring all these. Coming here only once, but this is the 4th time I'm here in US this year, and these things are not possible because without you guys, and with the opportunities that I've been getting, the love I've been getting, the support I've been getting from you guys is absolutely amazing. I value each and every comment you put. I value each and every DM you send me. I might not reply to everything, but I see everything. Trust me, I look at each and everything. Let me know in the comments that did you like this style of format of me showing everything that I've seen, like a raw content, or you prefer me sitting in my studio and doing my thing there. So let me know. Hope you had fun and hope you learned a lot from this video from MoMA, and I hope each and every you watching this right now do experience this in real life. So yeah, with that I'm going to order something and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.